Greetings, folks. Dice Kitty here, and I have a special guest with me. This is Mr. Bill, as he's known amongst all of us convention folks, and he has comics and toys and all kinds of awesome stuff at his booth. And he's also got a convention coming up.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah, I'm Mr. Bill, and all the Comic-Con goers and knowers, that's what they know me as. If they know my whole name, Bill Drake, that doesn't mean a thing to them. But they say Mr. Bill, and that means a lot. Yes, we 3 years ago I was recruited to do a show in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. So got my heads together with folks at the Black River Coliseum about what to name it, because it's got to be something catchy.
Yeah.
And so we came up with SEMO, which stands for Southeast Missouri, SEMO Con.
Yep.
Capital S-E-M-O, capital C-O-N. And we have a Facebook page, we got a website. I don't know that off the top of my head right now, but I have to think that over.
Oh, that's okay. I'll put links in the description of the video, so that'll be easy for everybody. Just scroll on down, click the link, take you straight to it.
Because we're not working off script here. This is just everything off the top of our head. And
this is all improv.
At the end of a con day, there's not much left in the top of our heads.
It has been a very busy day. So yeah, we're actually at the Dyersburg Comic and Pop Culture Convention today. So it has been a very long day, but a good day, I think, for most people. So.
Well, after the rain that we've had, so much of it lately, and then the cold temperatures on top of that, today's turned out to be a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was a great day, so if you weren't here, too bad. You missed it. You should have been here, especially with vendors like Mr. Bill here.
Well, thank you.
So, you want to tell people a little bit more about some of the stuff that you bring with you and maybe stuff that you might be looking for?
Sure. I've got stories that never end. And folks that have a vendor booth near me, I've had them come to me and say, "You need to come up with some new stories. I've heard you tell that 20 times today." I said, "Well, that's because I've had 20 new people coming in buying things." I'm one of the happy endings. My mom never threw away my comic books.
Yeah, that's definitely a happy ending.
So, and what I did was, I was pretty smart as a kid. And I'd have these comics, for instance, Thor, which was Dr. I've gone brain.
Donald.
Yeah, Don Blake. Yep. Dr. Donald Blake loved Jane Foster, and Jane loved him, but they wouldn't tell each other.
Yeah.
Hank Pym, Ant-Man, Giant Man, loved the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne. She loved him, but they wouldn't tell each other. And it back in the soap opera went on. So what I did was I got my mom reading them.
Because it's like a soap opera.
And she'd read that, and she'd come to me afterwards, and she'd say, "Why doesn't he just tell her?" I said, "Mom, he's going to tell her next month."
That's a good way to get people to keep buying.
So I'd keep getting, of course, I'd raise my own money. I'd mow yards and collect soda bottles. That's how old I am. I'd collect soda bottles on the way to Swenson's grocery store in Petaluma, California. Then moved to Arkansas and kept up my only vice. I don't smoke, drink, gamble, run around. I do comic books.
That's a good vice compared to other things.
Sure. So I've got my core collection at home. My Amazing Fantasy 15s, my FF1, early stuff, and that's not for sale. I don't bring that to the shows. I've collected in a big, huge assortment, and I just like to interact with the people. In fact, one of the vendors that was next to me today, that I'd never met before, they came to me and said, "Mr. Bill, you already know all these people." I said, "Well, I see them. This is what we call the con circuit, and people go. They go wherever the Comic Cons are."
Yep.
And I've had some look for me at different shows.
I'm one of them.
And if I'm not there, for whatever reason I might not be able to make it there. For instance, last year we were at Cape Con, and it's coming up again in April. Great show. But last year the comic book vendors themselves were in a different room, where we weren't out on the main floor.
Yeah.
As an experiment that they tried. I went out on the main floor to pass out flyers for SEMO Con.
Yeah.
And people saw me, they come running up. We didn't think you were here. Where are you? Where are you? I said, well, I guess the comic book guys were bad and they were sent to their room. But anyway, we were in a different room. And so I have people that come looking for me. That makes you feel good.
Yeah, I can imagine, but
it really does.
That's one of the things I do when I go to a convention anywhere around here is I look for the people that I know, the faces that I know. Sure. I look for them first, and I think that's just to make me feel more comfortable. But you know, if you want a friendly face, this is who you need to be talking to. So, and he's got a wide assortment of things. Like what you've got, like $1 million bills. Is that what they are? And
right.
They've got all kinds of different characters on them. They're so cool, and different toys and
predominantly comic books, Silver Age, Golden Age, 1940s and 50s, all the way up to current things.
Yeah, he's got My Little Pony comics, and he's one of the few vendors that I've ever seen with My Little Pony comics. So. And
I've got business cards I hand out, so if I don't have what somebody wants, I know they'll contact me, and I always mail order for free.
Well, Mr. Bill, thank you for sitting and talking with me. I appreciate it very much. And remember, folks, check the description of the video and look for the links to the SEMO Con page. So I appreciate everyone who goes and likes it and checks it out. And I thank you again. I'm so glad you sat with me for this.
Glad to do it. And anyone that sees this, come find me at the next con, and I'll give you a huge discount.
Yeah, there. That way we know the video's getting around.
That's right. Thank you.
Thanks, folks. Live long and prosper.
Yes, ma'am.
Glory to the empire. Kapla.
Ah.